Hi Pisces, Daily Horoscope for May 31, 2023. Because the energy of the number 4 is focused on the home, or more specifically on finding solutions to issues that arise in the home, you should ready to spend the whole day dealing with many frustrating situations. Pisces tomorrow cautions the horoscope reader against taking time off from work since unsolved issues will not go away on their own and will instead bring even more stress. When the moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, it is optimal for purifying the body. Plan a day on which you will abstain from eating, and on such days, your diet should mostly consist of low-calorie items like vegetables and fruits. Find a chance to go to a museum or an exhibition hall if you have an insatiable appetite for things of aesthetic value. You will be able to appreciate art to the best extent when the moon is in the sign of Libra. Ahead of you are waiting for jolly surprises, and it's conceivable that unexpected people will pay you a visit. You should not be frightened to demonstrate your creativity and should think of something unique to contribute to the success of the conference. Today can be a day when things become really heated, but it might be hard to figure out why precisely things are becoming so intense. Your intuitive moon is now traveling through the 8th house, which is associated with sex, death, taxation, inheritances, and a wide variety of other topics. During the course of the day, the moon will make a stimulating angle to the primary sun in the area of your chart that represents your house, which may bring up a few sensitive issues. With this sort of aspect in effect right now, practically anything might take place, and the fact that a number of powerful beings are now making their way through your resting areas makes it even more difficult to predict what precisely will be heading your way. The safest strategy is to have yourself ready for everything that could happen. You can end yourself in a situation where you need to hand up a significant chunk of money, but you might also discover that your wallet is suddenly bulging with a new injection of money just as quickly. What are the aspects of your romantic relationships that you tend to worry about the most, the aspects that tend to bring you the most mental agony compared to other aspects of your life? The moon is now located in the sign of Libra and in the 8th house. It is really important for you to ask yourself this question because if you don't, the things that you are frightened of will start to unintentionally damage your relationships because you will start to project a variety of false things onto your spouse. If you are ready to confront the more negative elements of your mind, you will be able to experience a far deeper level of intimacy with both yourself and your partner as a result. Reviewing the specifics of the shared financial investments and commitments that you and your partners have made in your relationships is another worthwhile activity at this juncture. The advice given in the Pisces love horoscope is to steer clear of ambiguous language. Although you may not want to upset your spouse, you should make an effort to express your ideas in a clear and concise manner. In such case, there is no way to avoid fighting. You will need to pay a heightened level of attention to your surroundings tomorrow. Maintain your discretion at all times, show appreciation for those you hold dear, and do not be stingy with your praises. The year you were born in has a direct correlation to your sexuality and your desire for physical pleasures. At the same time, it is not so simple to sustain a relationship that is built only on desire, and there is the possibility of a premature breakup. Today, the moon is in the sign of Libra and transiting through your 8th house, which is associated with cooperative financial relationships and investments. Are the relationships you have with the people you work with on a collaborative project providing you with a return on investment that is proportional to the resources you put into them? Do you have faith in the people or organization in whom you are investing? These are significant concerns that need some thought and consideration. It is also essential to ensure that the relationships you have with individuals with whom you are working in partnership are mutual and reciprocal. This means that both sides should be offering and getting the same level of support. The day did not go very well from a professional standpoint. You will be able to gather the power you need to make a breakthrough in the days that follow if you try to push back all of the significant events. Pisces should try not to let little work setbacks get them down, according to their horoscope career advice. You are making progress but may be experiencing some fatigue. Thus, it is recommended that you attempt to get some rest. Mercury's current position in Taurus aids in the development of an analytical approach to perceiving information. You have some lucrative work waiting for you, but be careful not to place undue pressure on both yourself and others around you. You are being showered with the energies of the moon, which are urging you to take some time for yourself to rest and unwind. To put it another way, don't go crazy with it, Pisces. You may be tempted to do so, particularly if you have significant endeavors waiting in the wings. Recharging your batteries is essential since, without doing so, you won't be able to make the most informed choices possible, particularly with reference to your financial situation. Your mental and physical health, both of which need your attention, are in need of your care. Are you weary, Pisces? Right now is the time to give careful consideration to your requirements and pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Pisces, today is a good day for you to give some consideration to your imaginative musings and ideas, as you could get some fresh insights and intuitive comprehensions as a result. Through practices like yoga and meditation, you should strive to become in touch with the wise part of yourself. Participating in these activities will assist you in developing a closer connection to your spirit. Ocean jasper is a kind of stone that will assist you in going with the flow today, enabling you to maintain your patience and composure regardless of the difficulties you may encounter. If you want more harmony in your life, tuck a piece of ocean jasper inside your left pocket. Walnuts are a wonderful addition to both sweet and savory dishes, and in addition to being tasty, they are an excellent source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Pisces, if you're looking for a supper that's light but yet full of nutrients, try tapping a spinach salad with some of your favorite berries and a vinaigrette. You will be able to prevent unneeded tension and mental agony if you take advantage of today's emotionally favorable conditions. Because of their innate intuitive abilities, Pisceans will have the ability to ward off a variety of health-related challenges beginning tomorrow. Stop whatever you're doing and call the doctor as soon as possible if you start experiencing symptoms like heart palpitations and weakness. When the moon is in Libra, it is an auspicious time for most cosmetic operations. Masks that cleanse and tone are particularly helpful during this time. Be sure to make an appointment with a beautician so that you can build an individualized routine for the maintenance of your face and body. It's possible that today will go from 0 to 60 when you least expect it, but that doesn't mean it has to be a terrible thing. In fact, you may be able to use this to your advantage in terms of having a more enjoyable time. Since the moon is now transiting Libra, which is also your sexy 8th house of sex and intimacy, you may find that your focus is shifting decisively away from the conference room and directly into the bedroom. Throughout the course of the day, the moon will make a trine aspect with the fundamental sun in your 4th house of emotions, which will be both highly strong and harmonious. In this sort of alignment, the boundary between imagination and reality will be quite blurry. Thus, you should be on the lookout for potential dangers if you aren't interested in experiencing the former at the moment. On the other hand, if the thought of having a sexual encounter is now crossing your mind, you should know that today is one of the greatest days in which to make it happen. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.